Good afternoon. My name is Nicole Simonson. I'm one of your nursing instructors for 421 HNI 2. That is on Mondays from 2:30 to 5:20. I thought I would do a little video since it'll be 2 weeks into the semester before we actually get the course going due to UWM being canceled. Please disregard my hot mess that I am right now. I decided to do quite a bit of shoveling today, did my own driveway, my parents, and my neighbors. Why, you ask? Well, as nurses, what is one of the things that we worry about with people as they get older with doing things with snowstorms like snow removal? Think about that for a second. And in the background, you will be hearing noise because I have 3 dogs. We have Nellie and Max that are playing. Max is black, Nellie is the lab. And then we have Bo. Let's see, where's Bo? Hi, Bo. Bo right there. So, you'll hear dogs playing in the background. I first wanted to start off with just going over a few points in the syllabus. I know you all have looked at the syllabus, eager to learn about nursing and healthcare and what it brings. Most of you, if not all of you, have already completed that Intro to HNI quiz, which that covered a significant portion of course expectations for the course. As noted, please email Dr. T and I together with the subject heading of either 421 or HNI 2 so we know which course you're talking about. Then I wanted to scroll down to page 4. For those of you that are part-timers or whatnot, we have changed text for HNI 2. We have the Iggy book, we have ATI, and Giddens. Those are your 3 sources for the course. And if you do not have the Iggy or Giddens, you will have to purchase that on your own. And the main components of the course consist of weekly pre-work that is due at 8 a.m. the day of class every week, and that is 12% of your overall grade. Then we have in-class activities. Some of them are teamwork and others are individual work. That will be due at the end of each class, and that is worth 12% of your overall grade. Next, we have case study presentations. Case studies are going to be available on Canvas, and you will see that each team has a case study to present. You will answer the questions within the case study and present it to your peers within an assigned class day towards the end of the semester. The presentation itself is worth 4% and the paper is worth 6%. Note that the presentation is due at 8 a.m. the day of the presentation, and the paper is due 24 hours after the day of the presentation. This is group work, and it should be divided equally among team members, but also to follow up with each other to make sure that the answers of each team member is reflective of what's truly going on in the case study and makes sense for the individual in the case study. There are concept maps, 5 concept maps due during the semester. They coincide with the presentations that will be done at the end of the semester. Each concept map is worth 2% of your overall grade. If you are presenting a presentation that day, you will not have to complete a concept map. There might be some random quizzes that occur throughout the semester. They are very low stakes quizzes. It is to just get a gauge of your overall learning and understanding and comprehension of what is going on within the course. There'll be multiple quizzes, and each one of them is less than 1% of your overall class grade, as quizzes is allocated at 1%. So if there's 8 quizzes, then each quiz is worth 0.2%. Next, we have the ATI testing. We have the ATI testing level 2. We have a practice A and B, along with a focused review for A and B. Then we have the predictor, which will occur in class from 2:30 to 4:50 on the assigned date within the timeline. And then the proctored remediation, which is also has a due date within the timeline as well. Please refer to the ATI testing policy and what are the expectations for completing the ATI testing. I know that you're all pretty familiar with this as you have taken some form of ATI last semester. We have 2 other exams within the course. We have a midterm and a final. Please look at the course outline as to when those 2 will be occurring. A big note here is for pre-work activity. You must, we recommend that you spend a minimum of 30 minutes per lesson or activity for your assignment. You are allowed to, most of them are going to be ATI or Canvas. For the ones that are testing or quizzes, you must get an 80% or higher on the post-test, and then you upload your results to Canvas. So please be aware of that. Pre-work cannot be made up, nor can in-class activities unless otherwise discussed with Dr. T and myself. So please be aware of that. Please follow the attendance and attendance policy for UWM and the College of Nursing. We will go more deeper into the case study presentations and concept maps face-to-face. I just want to touch briefly on some information for the course because I'm pretty sure you're pretty eager to understand what's going on so you can get started. I'm scrolling down to the timeline. Let's see here. Timeline. Ms. Nellie wants to play right now. Nellie, get down. So the timeline is on page 12. I did some abbreviations for the text. So as you notice, the IGNA, I can't say that, Vicus book is Iggy. And then I did some abbreviations for some of the ATI books so you knew which ones to refer to for our course. Excuse me. So today we were supposed to cover course expectations, introduction, and syllabus, and then cover a quick review on clinical judgment and dive right into fluid and electrolytes. As most of you have noted, the assignment for fluid and electrolytes was not accurate, and it has been updated both in Canvas and the syllabus. So please refer to the update, and the work for that is due on the 31st by 11:59 p.m. So please take a look at that as well. We will start going deeper into fluid and electrolytes on Monday, but I will make the PowerPoint available today so that you can start looking at it, as we might be a little crunch for time since we are getting the raw end of the deal with this weather. Then please note on February 11th, we are going to be covering a concept called self-management. We have 2 guest speakers during that time. Please follow the policy on guest speakers where all electronic devices must be put away during that time frame and provide undivided attention to the guest speakers. So I want to revisit the question about why are we concerned about individuals when there's a large amount of snow and snow removal? What